All right. Welcome to the first run of the year. I am here with Fujo. Fujo, do you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm fujohoraire. I speedrun Dark Souls 2.
What made you start speedrunning this game?
um, I I think I saw somebody speedrun DS1 at a GDQ, and it made me want to check the DS2 run. And yeah, from there I started experimenting with speedrun strats, and yeah, at some point I felt like I was confident enough to do runs, and that's how I started.
That's
And I
sick.
never stopped because this game is really awesome to speedrun.
That's awesome. Well, we're really happy to have you here. And we're excited to raise some money with you. Is there any words that you want to say before you start the run?
Um, yeah, I just want to say hi to all the Buddha stands in the chat, all the DS2 fans too. We love DS2.
All right. Awesome. We love DS2 too. Thank you for being here. And I guess whenever you're ready.
Yeah, I'll just start now.
Cool. Do we do a countdown?
Uh, I can't really do a countdown.
Okay.
But yeah, yeah, basically it starts right now.
Maybe I'm the one that should do a countdown. Okay. Awesome. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's go.
Okay. So yeah, Dark Souls 2, the only game in the series that starts where you don't do character creation at the start of the run. You do this little tutorial here, and you can actually start, choosing your class and your starting gifts. So I'm gonna go Bandit and Bonfire Ascetic. I'll explain later why those choices are so important. And yeah, I'll just explain what this category is. If you're totally new to DS2 or you don't really follow speedruns, the name can be a little intriguing. So this category, essentially, the goal is to kill the 4 Old Souls bosses and beat the game. So the way Dark Souls 2 is structured is there are 4 lords, essentially, very similar to Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3 in that regard. And those 4 lords you need to kill to complete the game. We don't technically need to to kill them to beat the game, since we're going to be using glitches, but it's actually a pretty fun goal for speedruns to just try to route a run with glitches and with some actual bosses. So the unrestricted in the category name, Old Souls Unrestricted, it means that I can use all the glitches and FPS toggling as well. When you turn down the frame rate in this game, it causes some funky stuff to happen with collisions, mostly. This is banned in restricted runs, for example. We're also going to be using the parry wall glitch, which you probably know if you've ever watched DS2 runs, and the moonjump glitch, which is not really new anymore, but there are not that many runs that actually use it. So yeah, we're just heading right now to Forest of Fallen Giants. It's just a normal early game area. Reason we go there is because you actually need to go here to beat the game. So yeah, one of the main requirements to beat the game is actually in this early game area, late game boss. And also there are some early game bosses we can kill to gather some souls, because we're gonna need a lot of souls in early game, because I need to buy a skirt for glitches. Yeah,
A
and
skirt.
the skirt is very expensive. It costs 25,000 souls. So yeah, I'm gonna have to kill 2 bosses first. So yeah, the route I'm doing is a bit weird. It's basically the world record route, because the world record route is actually pretty cool. But I'm not going to do all of the skips because some of them are like very, very not marathon friendly. Essentially, some of the glitches, if you miss, you cannot try again, so it's really not like ideal. Right there, I toggled the FPS to 20 for this trick. You can do this trick at 60 FPS, but it's just really easy at 20. You don't need to set up your angle at all. That saves a bit of time.
I love how
So
everyone is going like dressing up for charity. Can only do
exactly.
glitches in style.
Yeah, the skirt is also really beautiful. It's some insane drip. You're gonna love it, I'm sure.
The insane skirt drip. Do you have time for me to read a few donations?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Okay, so we have Maddie with the $3 saying event is coming up. This is from testing yesterday, so we tested the tracker a little bit yesterday. I won't read what I said there. And then I donated with $10 saying, "Oh my dog, pump up the jam, pump it up." Are you pumped, Fujo?
I am popped up right now.
Nice. We've got Franker Z with $10 saying, "Lil Z, thank you so much." And thank you everyone for donating. We've got a couple of early incentives going, and the next one is Havel's Tower Skip. It's very important that it's called Havel's and not Havel Tower Skip because it's his tower, so it's Havel's. And if we can get that one met, because it's an early run by Regal actually, and we need $150 towards that incentive to make it happen. Yeah, I'll read the rest another time. You just killed the boss.
Yes, we killed the last giant, so you saw me use kind of special technique. So I used the binoculars right there in my left hand to cancel some attacks. Yeah, so essentially when you cancel an attack with binos, it makes you regen stamina early. And yeah, stamina management during fights, during running sections is really important in this game. And so you can use binos to either cancel some animations to regen earlier, or you can also cancel momentum midair. Binos are a really useful tool in general for runs, and I'm getting really unlucky. Let's go. I love Yeah, sometimes it can happen. These enemies can follow you with fog walls. In Dark Souls 2, you don't have iframes on these fog walls, so if enemies just decide to attack, yeah, it's really bad. So there, the Pursuer. Say hi to Pursuer, and say goodbye to Pursuer. Yeah, if you just run forward and use the ballista every time he just dies in 2 hits. Really wonderful how they made this game. It's very convenient. So this boss actually has a very cool skip that you can do. In the World Record route, there's a glitch where you can one-shot him really early in the area, but there's one try and the trick is frame perfect, so I didn't really go for it. Yeah, because I could just, do the route and cheat the souls in, but, I prefer not cheating for marathons, So there we're back in Majula. I bought the key from the merchant earlier in Forest. The key for this shop is really important because we're gonna buy 2 main weapons for this route, the rapier and the mace, from the blacksmith. And yes, we're also gonna be able to upgrade weapons. So yeah.
Nice. We have a $5 donation from Lil Z saying morning voice morale. It's also morning voice Fujo, right? Fujo, where are you based?
I'm in France right now. It's 9 a.m. It's not that early, but yeah.
Je suis morale.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Tu t'appelles comment?
Je m'appelle Fujo.
Oh, beautiful. Merci. Okay. My French is not good. Shout out to our French Restream community as well for doing what they do.
Okay. Yeah, so I need to explain something really important because it might be really confusing. I just bought 10 shields from Morglin. And why did I buy 10 shields exactly? So the way his shop works is the more soul you spend, the more stuff he sells, essentially. So I need to spend a lot of souls, so he sells the skirt. Oh,
I forgot to say, The person also said, "Good luck, Fujo."
Oh, thank you. Yep. And I also used a bonfire aesthetic in Majula. Essentially, bonfire aesthetic turn an area into NG+. It's really just DS2 thing. It's not in the other games. And some merchants only sell some items in NG+. So yeah, that was the whole setup just to get a skirt. I also, yeah, bought the cat ring from the cat. The cat ring is a pretty essential items in most rounds of this game because it just reduces full damage by a lot, and there's a lot of like platforming in this game, so you don't want to take too much damage from falls. And now we're heading to the first Lord, the first All Souls, yeah, in the run. The Rotten. So Rotten is really good for early game routing because it's very weak to Thrust, which is the damage type of the Rapier. The Rapier is a really busted weapon in general, but especially in Rotten, it's awesome. And yeah, there's literally no requirements. You can just run from Majula to Rotten. I'm just gonna heal before I go to the boss. Yeah. And using Rotten Souls, we're gonna be able to finally buy the skirt and also get some levels before going further into the run.
We have a $25 donation from Dr. Dino saying, "Taps Mike, is this thing working? Question mark. I'm very hyped for the best weekend of the year. Let's go, everyone." Thank you, Dr. Dino. We are so hyped too. Let's go, Fujo. La Charon. Charogne.
Yeah, Charlogne. So yeah, I kept my game in French just for the meme. I know people love when I have the game in French.
I love it. I'll be
Especially the
butchering
Brazilians.
every boss name.
Yeah. There's a Brazilian runner called Wuhan. He likes to play in French because supposedly it gives you like better RNG.
Really? No way. That's
Yeah. So yeah, Rotten, you can cut the arm on this boss to save a bit of time because you don't have to like roll or straight the attacks anymore. And you can also use the Dark Sign at the end of bosses in DS2. Dark Sign normally like warps you to Bonfire, but it oh, that's not the right stat. Let's not, yeah. Rotten, the Dark Sign, yeah, it removes all your souls, but if you use it early enough, it doesn't remove any of your souls, actually. You still get the souls from the boss. So yeah, right there, I'm gonna finalize the upgrades. So I'm just gonna get a mace. Mace is gonna be really important later on. And yeah, also gonna be buying the skirt here. Yep, there we go, 10,000 souls, let's go. And now we're gonna be heading to Shaded Woods. Shaded Woods are connected to Seldora, and Seldora has all the materials needed for a maximum upgrade on the Rapier. And so, yeah, it's basically optimal to go there early. Seldora also has one of the Old Souls bosses. And yeah, it's one of the not very fun fights. Gonna go really wrong, but we'll see. So there, I got some Homeward Bones as well. So Homeward Bones are really important in this because, yeah, you can just walk to the last bonfire, not losing any of your souls.
We have a $3 donation from Maddie again. Maddie is the one that has been setting up our donation tracker. So everybody clap in the chat for Maddie. You donated $3 saying testing the tracker, although I think that donation is a meme. Because the donation tracker had already been extensively tested. Thank you so much, Maddie, for your work and for your donations to Save the Children. Much appreciated. We are at $41 out of 150 for the first coming charity incentive, which is Havel's Tower It's a high risk, low reward skip, so let's hit that. Do you have time for another one?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
We've got Carter with a 50 big dono. Thank you so much, Carter. Very, very excited to see you here. They say, let's get this party started. Franker Z. Can we get some Franker Z's in the chat for Fujo and for Carter? Thank you so much for the 50 big fitty. Much appreciated.
Yeah, so there you're gonna see one of my favorite glitches in this game, the moonjump glitch. This glitch requires you to have the butterfly skirt. It also works with the butterfly wings, but the wings are more expensive. So essentially what you do, right there, I got this like giga jump. You want to like equip the skirt and then jump right away. So this is like a PC only trick. Because you need to be running or having the menu open, which is not really possible on console. And yeah, this glitch is really cool because it allows you to just, you can just skip some big areas in this game. It's also one of the, like, more... I hit the ceiling right there. These things just happen. I can just try again, yeah. This glitch just helps shaving minutes, actually, in some of these two categories. Let's go. So there, yeah, I just did a little shortcut to Nashka. Yeah, Nashka is just kind of a... she's kind of in the way. There's no need to kill him, to kill her, but yeah, there's no, like, actual good way to skip her. You can technically skip her with glitches. It just takes like forever to skip. Yeah, it just takes forever to set up, so it's just faster to kill her.
Is the skirt called jupe de papillon?
Yeah, jupe de papillon.
Jupe de papillon. Isn't papillon butterfly?
Exactly.
It's the butterfly skirt.
Exactly, it's the butterfly skirt. The moon butterfly skirt.
Ah.
So there I'm getting really unlucky with Nashka. You want to stay next to her tail right there, so she does tail attacks. Yeah, but the positioning is kind of precise, and sometimes you just, get the wrong attacks. So yeah, now I'm in Pharos, which connects Shady Woods to Tseldora. There's nothing really important to do in this run, just more running. So yeah, the butterfly skirt, now that I have some time to talk about it, the butterfly skirt also allows you to do parry walks. So for some years, the parry walk glitch we thought was completely patched out of current patch, because right now I'm playing on the current patch of DS2 in the Scholar version. And so all the current patch runs were pretty glitch-free. But yeah, in 2022, we found out that they're actually possible. So you can use the moon butterfly skirts to perform them, but it's also possible. We found that out in 2023, I think, late 2023, that you don't have to use the skirt technically. So yeah, you could technically run this without the skirt, but the setup for parry walks without the skirt is really, really bad. There's only like a handful of runners that go for it, but also they only go for it in the any percent category. So yeah, essentially, you can call me a coward for not going for the skirtless parry walk. So yeah, the pyro glitch is coming up. I'm going to be skipping the conjugation. The congregation boss using this enemy. Yeah, I just need him to hit me. There we go. So yeah, what the parry walk glitch does is you cancel a riposte with, or roll a butterfly skirt jump, and yeah, you can just walk in the air. Your vertical position is locked, and collisions are pretty broken in general. Oh yeah, just need to do something. So yeah, right there we just skip congregation. And
Nice.
now I'm just going to collect some upgrade materials and some resins. So yeah, the parallel glitch is not just to fly, there's a lot more stuff we can do with it, and now, yeah, I'll have the occasion to show you like more broken things you can do with parallels in this run.
Whoa, whoa. We also have a giveaway going right now in the chat. Someone has anonymously gifted a SCM2024 mug in black. You can enter by typing !enter in the chat to have a chance to win this SCM merch mug. Make sure you enter. And I just quickly want to say, Calypso_Jet, thank you so much for donating $50 for Save the Children. Saying thank you, everyone. Another great SCM. Let's save the children. Yes, Calypso, thank you so much. We are currently fundraising for Save the Children, and $50 can pay for the attendance of an entire village school in a country like Uganda, including the cost of teacher training and salary, supplies, and curriculum. So it really goes a very long way, all of your support. And what a lot of people don't know is 1 in 7 children worldwide are out of school, missing out on critical learning. And you can help give children an education and future by donating during this SCM. So thank you, everybody, for your support. It's so very appreciated.
Okay, so now we're fighting Freya. So she's a big spider with tiny spiders. So what I need to do first is I get rid of the small spiders. They're very, very annoying. And yeah. Now Freya is a bit special. She only has she only has 2 weak points, which are her heads. So I'm just running, around her, dodging and just hitting her head with the mace. The reason I'm using the mace is because she's very, very weak to strike damage and also very weak to fire. So I'm pumping out some pretty decent damage even though I only have a +3 weapon. Oh, yeah. There we go. That was a decent kill. And yeah, now I'm getting the soul, the actual old soul. It's right there on the ground. Yep.
Nice. I want to quickly say something about the mugs. So last year we got the feedback from the community that when you hold the mug, you don't see the logo. Uh, so we actually switched them around. So if you got a mug last year, it's your time to get a new mug this time, and it will be slightly different, but still the same. Something special for your collection. And one quick reminder about the mugs. The black mugs are not dishwasher friendly, but the white mugs are. So I know that Matt from the organizer team, the first thing he did, he put his in the dishwasher, despite the warnings. So definitely make sure you read that or think about that when you get the black mug, everyone. Wash your own mugs, chat. The white one is okay to go in the dishwasher, though. Can I read a donation?
I'm just gonna explain this skip right now. It's
Sure. Go ahead.
actually pretty important. So
Yeah, do it.
yeah, so I told you moonjumps were pretty broken right now. So now I'm gonna skip like a good 30 minutes of this game. I'm gonna skip half of the game. Oh, I messed up. So essentially, you can go out of bounds using moonjumps because you jump so high. And you can just skip this huge gate. You would normally have to go all the way to the Undead Crypt to get the King's Ring, but we're not going to do that. Okay, so right there I'm walking on a very, very small piece of collision, and it's not matching anything visually, so it's actually quite, technical. So there, I got it. Let's go. And yeah, the reason I go to Odious Keep is because it's connected to the Dragon Shrine, and Dragon Shrine is like a requirement to beat the game. You need to get the Ashen Mist Heart. So yeah, we're just gonna go here right away. There's no bosses we're gonna kill here, so the upgrade level of the weapons doesn't matter. And there's also a really long elevator, so we're going to utilize that time on the elevator to use all the souls I just collected. Yeah. Coming up is the Guardian Dragon skip. It's actually one of the more annoying skips in this run because you're essentially you're dealing with just a lot of enemies at the same time, and the AI in this game is pretty like, let's say, yeah, it's really hard to predict exactly what it's gonna do. Sometimes the enemies just like to not do anything or run away, and it can be a bit stressful. So I'm just gonna take this safety bonfire right here, and yeah. So it's gonna be a quite lengthy setup for parry walk skip. So I'm gonna like break this painting right here. It's gonna free this enemy. And I'm just gonna help him like follow me. So I need to break this this table right here. He usually gets stuck on this table. So I'm just giving him a hand right there. I'm just breaking all the furniture so he actually follows me. The ogres can be lured, lured away using the skulls. But the enemy I'm using is not attracted to skulls. He doesn't care about skulls. So I can just throw a skull here, and yeah, they just ignore me now. Just really focused on the skulls, and yeah, our little friend is just gonna help us skip Guardian Dragon. There we go. So now we can just go around the arena. So you can see the Guardian Dragons there, just sleeping peacefully. We're not gonna bother him.
Nice. Fujo, how does it feel to open up the marathon?
I will be honest with you. I was very stressed.
Really?
Yeah.
But understandably so. It's a big responsibility to have, you know. But you're doing fantastic. We've already raised $310 during your run. That's absolutely incredible, and
Yeah,
such a
that's insane.
fantastic start of the day. And you're doing phenomenal. So thank you so much. It's such an honor to have you opening up the marathon this year. But now, are you still feeling like the pressure?
No,
Nah.
it's fine. Usually when I run for marathons, I get really stressed right before the run.
Yeah.
But when I get in the flow of the game, it gets better because I'm just focusing on gameplay and just
Yeah.
talking, so it's better.
You're doing what you're good at, and then yeah. That's awesome. We have a $20 donation from John D. San Donato saying Franker Zambino has worked out a lot this past year and now goes in all caps. Good luck, everyone. Looking forward to a great event. Had to put this towards Old Doll Skip because I miss it a lot and want to see it again. Franker Z7. Thank you so much, John. You are fantastic. I love this Franker Zambino Zamboni memes. We actually have our relay race tomorrow, and the teams are named Franker Zambino versus Franker Zamboni. And I feel like a lot of people are gonna get confused when they're donating towards the different bid wars. We're so excited. Thank you so much. And we have $100 donation from Sino saying, I love Dark Souls 2. Thank you so much, Sino. That is incredible. Thank you, everybody, for watching, supporting, donating, and Fujo for opening up the marathon in such a wonderful way. Thank you.
Yeah, this area is a bit problematic. It's filled with enemies, so I just need to work get around them. These are like late game enemies, so they really hit really hard. So you can distract them with you can kind of like manipulate their AI with noise and blocks. When you block in this game, the AI gets a little weird, and the enemies either stand still or try to do guard breaks. So I'm kind of trying to, yeah, exactly right there. I'm trying to block when I get near these enemies to actually not have to roll or anything. And right there, I got the Ashen Mist Heart. It's like one of the main requirements to beat the game. And yeah, I'm just gonna go back to Majula to upgrade my rapier to +10 with all the stuff I collected from Seldora. And after that, yeah, I will be also, yeah, fighting another late game boss. So right there, I'm hitting Leningrast because I'm gonna use him for escape later on. So yeah. Now he's really angry, and I'm just gonna run away and walk to forest. Yeah, so yeah, in forest, this giant lord, he's like the last boss. Not the last boss, but he's like one of the last requirements. So right there, I'm buying some bright bugs and some life gems from Valencia. The bright bugs are like a very important item in this game. They give you 20% more defense, 20% more attack. But they're really rare, really expensive. Valencia has like a really large stock of them, but she only refills her stock after you beat like basically like an important boss, like an All Souls boss, or like a required boss in late game. So I want to not buy them too late because otherwise they would be really expensive, and I want to keep some souls for levels later on. So yeah, Giant Lord has like this really awful arena with like a lot of enemies. Many runs die here. And yeah, the he's really not a hard boss because all you need to do is just run around his feet and he just misses. And there we go. So after that, I'm gonna go back to the Lost Bastille. I didn't really talk about the Lost Bastille, but the Lost Bastille you can access early. It's really not a highlight. The enemies are pretty weak there, so I'm just gonna clear this area before I do my final levels. Lost Bastille has the Lost Sinner, which is the third Old Souls boss. So yeah, there are 4 Old Souls bosses I need to beat for this category, so definitely important to go there. So I'm just gonna moon jump over this, and I'm gonna use these enemies to do a nice little parry walk, and I'm gonna try to not die to these barrels. Okay. There we go. And this parry walk is gonna allow me to just take this little shortcut right here in the wall. They left a hole here in the exact area I want to go. Really convenient from the devs. Essentially, I'm just taking this shortcut in reverse. And I'm gonna set up another parry walk, and you're gonna see it's pretty cool. So, parry walks have really interesting interactions with ladders. So, normally your height is locked vertically, but you can use ladders to adjust your height, which is really broken. So I'm just gonna go up this ladder, and just like that, I gain some height. So and now I'm gonna like abuse this ladder to just skip straight to Sinner. So I'm just gonna run against it, kinda. And there we go, just phasing through the wall, normal ladder interactions. And now I just activated the infinite ladder. So yeah, just really, it looks really dumb. I love it. And yeah, this can go on forever. I can go like really far down the map, but yeah, I'm just gonna stop here. Just gonna land on this really comically small bridge. And now I'm at Sinner. I'm just also gonna heal. So
How many times have you missed like the landing?
too many times. It's embarrassing. It's not even hard, but sometimes it can be a little hard to land.
Oh. Is that like if you miss that one, what happens? Like, is that the end of the run or like what happens?
You go back to the previous bonfire and you lose like minutes, so it's basically run dead.
Okay, run killer dang.
Yeah, a lot of things are just straight up run killers in DS2. This game is really brutal to speedrun. But that's what makes it really interesting, in my opinion. It's like you need to take into account that you cannot quit out midair, unlike other Souls games. And all the checkpoints are like really far apart from each other. So when you like learn new strats or you want to go for harder things, then the runs become really intense. So I'm finally gonna use all the souls I acquired from the bosses, and yeah, I'm just gonna get like a lot of health and
Nice.
endurance. So the scaling for weapons is really bad in this game. It's actually like more optimal to get to get more endurance because yeah, more endurance, longer combos, and yeah, the rapier is just really good at putting out these huge combos.
We have a $25 donation from Melian. Thank you so much, Melian, for the support. It is very, very appreciated as we are gathering our annual speeds. Oh my god, I was going to say Speed Souls Charity Marathon. Souls Speeds. Oh my god, Souls Charity Marathon 2024. Lol. Gasp. Thank you, Melian, for the 25. Much deep breaths, much appreciated. Penalty, yeah, I'm not allowed to come back anymore. No, but for real, every year we gather and we put together this event and we try to raise awareness and have impact in Save the Children's programs across the world. So thank you all so much for supporting. We still have a bit to go to hit the first incentive, which is for not the next run, but the one after. And they're not such long runs, actually. So let's try and make fill that incentive goal. It would mean the world. We gotta do that high risk, low reward during Regal's run. Dr. Dino. Yes, indeed. Fujo, this was my. I'm gonna get kicked out from the event now. Feels bad, man.
Yeah, I'm still adjusting to the rebrand personally.
Yeah, I think I am too. I am too. Although I will say the new brand looks sick. I love our logos.
Yeah,
They look
I
amazing.
like the new logo more actually.
Yeah, it looks fresh. A big shout out to Charisse actually, who designed these logos and did our rebranding. Basically, although she's no longer organizing SCM, we actually had a lot of people not being part of SCM this year, unfortunately for different reasons. But we still made it happen. Like here we are, $310 on the first run, and there's so many people who have come together throughout the years to make SCM happen. And yeah, just incredibly grateful to everyone, runners, viewers, and organizers for just keeping the community annual charity event alive and flourishing.
So yeah, there's actually a lot that I need to explain now. I did like 4 skips, so it's fine. Essentially, the first skip I was like one of the hardest ones in the runs. You skip from Majula to Huntsman's Copse. You need to like really abuse the like loading triggers. It's kind of precise. And all the skips here I'm doing in Huntsman's Copse is just to skip some like sections. And yeah, this one, the Skeleton Lord skip, is really important because you skip this boss. And this boss is really awful in speedruns. Very RNG, just a lot of enemies, spooky skeletons as well. There's a huge like invisible wall I needed to go around there, so that's why my pathing looks so weird. But yeah, now we're heading into Irvine Peak. So yeah, this whole section in the of the run where I go from Huntsman's Copse to Iron Keep, yeah, is just to kill Old Iron King, which is the last Old Souls boss, last like required boss, and yeah. I'm still gonna have to kill some bosses on the way, and yes, coming up is probably everybody's like favorite boss in this game, Covitus Demon, and he's also arguably the hardest boss in the run, so wish me luck. He's really tough. um, so, yeah.
I wish you'd. Oh my god, I was muted. I was saying good luck.
Yeah. So yeah, look at this really intense fight. Yeah, you just kind of like... Yeah, he just dies in 2 cycles. I'm I'm actually kind of sorry for him. He's not a bad boss, but yeah, he's kind of a meme in the community. And in speedruns, he just gets brutalized. We always go through all of insane damage. We don't even get a lot of time. Oh, okay. I need to use this item right now. So yeah, the bright bugs I just used. It gives me, as I said before, 20% more attack, 20% more defense. And it lasts for 2 entire minutes, which is really insane if you compare it to other buffs in the Souls games. And you can also stack it with a lot of other buffs. So I'm using it to... I'm gonna use it on the next boss, Mitha. Mitha has this puzzle where you need to drain down the poison water in her arena. But since we're in speedruns, we don't have time for puzzles really, so we're just gonna ignore everything and fight her into poison. Unfortunately, it's gonna make the fight a little concerning because yeah, I'm gonna be poisoned the entire time. And let's go. The enemies actually allow me to enter the arena. This fog wall can be really problematic. Okay, good attack. Okay, she's almost dead. It would have been such a good fight, but yeah, let's go.
This is actually such a scary looking boss.
Yeah, in some categories, she's really, really bad because it's like you get a bad attack, the fights last longer, you get more poison, and you get more stressed. It's like some categories you fight her with low damage, it's just really bad. There's a category in vanilla where you fight her with like the lowest damage imaginable. Everybody hates that category just because of that fight. Yeah, so now the comically long elevator from Irvin Peak to Iron Keep. Yeah, this elevator is a big meme in the like Souls community because really makes no sense from like a world building perspective, just going from, I don't know, a big windmill to a lava fortress. And yeah, this area we're not going to be seeing a lot of because I'm going to be doing a little skip right here. Nice. Oh, that's not nice. So yeah, I actually want to like fall right after I do this this skip. Oh, the enemy actually died. I don't know how. That's awesome. That's why you always take this bonfire when you do the reset runs. Yeah. So yeah, you can use this enemy to like do a skip straight up to Old Iron King. So I'm gonna try it. It was like your first strike parry that was really nice. This enemy is really hard to parry, unfortunately. And he's only doing the like slow attack. Really bad to react to. Okay. Okay, well, I didn't get the height drop. So after you do like a jump for a parry walk, you can like keep falling down, and you can set up your heights for, you know, fog walls and stuff like that. But right there, I didn't get it, which is not, it's not an issue. I'm just gonna have to wait for the parry walk to stop. So the parry walk in current patch DS2 lasts for 30 seconds exactly. So you're gonna just wait it out. Yeah, right there. You can also end a parry walk by hitting like loading triggers or killing enemies, but yeah, it's a lot of yeah, just gonna try to focus for that boss.
You got this.
I didn't quite get the 2 cycles. I missed a hit on the opener. And yeah, I died. Cool.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, it's fine. Second try of this boss is really bad. He has a different spawn location. This is... it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, it happens. It's a marathon run. You know, like I think a lot of I mean, this community probably realizes, but so many times like doing a marathon run is so nerve-wracking because you can't just like restart.
Yeah. It's a shame because the run was deathless until then, you know? You, would have been like a good deathless run, but it's okay. I can just try again.
Yeah.
So yeah, Aldarin King has this like really annoying boss arena with a lot of yeah, lava. It's just really annoying. The attack I tried to stray there, yeah, I just had like really, I didn't realize it. I was so close to
Dr. Dino says Fujo is such a great runner because he sees into the future. There is a small delay. So I think we're spoiling what is happening a little bit for the chat. So this year, actually, we have a completely new tech setup. I want to say thank you to Bandai Namco Nordics for supporting and sponsoring the event this year so that we can upgrade some of our tech on the back end and really make sure that we have these events running smooth into the future. So thank you so much, Bandai Namco, for that. And also just a reminder, since we're doing this for charity, please make sure to get some donations in and support the cause. We have some incentives coming up for the upcoming runs that have not been met yet, but we're pretty close. We're at $41 raised towards a $150 goal, so it's not much left. 27% in. That is Dark Souls do Havel's Tower skip when Regal is playing. Yeah. Right. And then the last thing I wanted to say is just like last year, if you're getting any merch, you can also gift merch to someone else in the chat, and the profits of the merch will be going to save the children and help us help even more children. So if you're getting some gear or merch this year, definitely check out the limited edition, first time ever knitted collection on our Fourth Wall store. And if you type !merch, you will see some of the sick stuff that we've got going this year. I'm personally gonna go for the flamey arms knitted shirt. Oh damn, Haiti, you like the blue one? Damn, you'll be team ice, I'll be team fire. Fujo, if you could get a knitted shirt, which one would you get? Have you seen them?
I've seen them. Honestly, I don't know which one I want to get. I think I got one last year. And
Yeah.
it was pretty good. I don't know.
But this is the first year we're actually having knitted sweaters.
Yeah. They look really good, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm kind of tempted to get one.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna go. Yeah, it's ice versus fire. I should rename it in the store. Right now, it's called the blue style versus the fiery style. That was just my bias to try and make people think the fiery one is cooler, so we can all represent the same way. But no.
But
Blue
yeah,
guy style. Yeah.
this is the last big skip in the run, where I'm gonna like skip this big gate leading to Drunglake Castle. And I'm also gonna be skipping another gate to the final boss. So I'm just gonna go around here. There's no collision, and yeah, it can be a little confusing sometimes with fireworks because not a lot of assets are loaded, so you kind of need some really weird visual cue. Like right there, I'm just gonna align myself with this pillar, and it just works. Nice. Yeah, now I'm gonna be setting up my HP with this jump. So yeah, the reason why I set up my HP like this is the life gems in Dark Souls 2 have this like really nice slow regen. But when your health reaches like 100%, they stop regenerating HP. So it's actually kind of like more optimal for some bosses to just have like missing health at the start and use a life gem and just regen throughout the fight. And yeah, the next boss is yeah, it's a little complicated. You have two different bosses you have to fight at the same time. And so I'm gonna be just tanking, trading a lot of damage. Um, it's probably like yeah the hardest fight in the run, I would say. So yeah, right there you can see I'm not really taking a lot of damage despite having zero armor. Just trying to get some damage in. Nice. So when the other one is down, yeah, the fight becomes significantly easier. The annoying part really is just couldn't kill her in time. No, the annoying part is just her shield like this. Yeah. She just really likes to block. And yeah, now we only have one boss left. Yeah. There's no V, it's just Nishandra. Nishandra, yeah, has Nishandra like continually drains your HP with her orbs, so I'm just gonna try to balance healing and attacking. And there's a cool strat you can do on Nishandra. Essentially, if you heal at the right distance, she just uses the laser. Laser is really good, easy to strafe, really slow attack, you can get a lot of damage in, and we're just gonna try to loop that like this. Okay, didn't quite get it. That's okay. And yeah, that was all Souls Unrestricted. Thank you. Time is when yeah, I just activate the cutscene at the end.
Oh no! Oh my gosh! I was muted again. I need to get back into this hosting business. GG, Fujo, nicely done.
Thank you.
I have a question for you. Why do people call you Fuji?
It's actually a meme related to SoulsSpeedruns.
Okay.
I was doing a showcase, I think, and Ash did an announcement, and she misspelled my name.
Oh.
I think it was Fuji Hotwire. Well, just in general, people get my name auto corrected when they're on mobile to Fuji, so they just call me Fuji because it's like the
Oh.
Mount Fuji in Japan. It's
Yeah.
just really silly.
Ashwin in the chat. I did. Yes, yes, Ash. Well, thank you, Fujo, for opening up our Souls Charity Marathon 2024. Together with your help, we've raised $320 for Save the Children. And because you did such an incredible run, I decided to give away a some gear in the chat from Fourth Wall. It's a Souls Speedruns hoodie. I hope someone wins it and gets to enjoy it and remember this opening when they wear it. if my payment is being processed. Feels bad. And also we have a $10 donation from Anonymous saying, thanks for doing this. Thank you for donating so generously. Payment decline live. Yeah, possibly. It's taking long. Fujo, do you have any words for the crowd?
Yeah, I just want to say yeah, thanks to SCM for having me. Shout out to Morale for hosting. And just shout out to Tech as well, just doing great job. Like,
Mm.
this setting up my run was so smooth this year. So nice. And just another shout out to the DS2 stands.
Oh, shout out to you. You really did a great job opening the marathon, and it's been a pleasure. It's been an absolute pleasure to do donation reading during your run. So thank you so much. I think we are going to head over to intermission very soon. And before we do that, I will still just say that we do have a Dark Souls Do Havel's Tower skip that we need to fill. Everybody, not much time left to get that one. So if you are planning to donate towards the marathon, please make sure that you direct it towards the incentive. And yes, great run, Fujo. Really, really great run.
Thank you.
And yeah, I think we can hop into intermission. Let's go. See you in the next one.